Hello guys, it's time for another exercise. This time, heads or tails, as you can see. Generate a random number between 1 and not between, just 1 or 0. Heads for 1 and tails for 0. Print heads if the number is 1 or tails if the number is 0. So this is a very simple Python exercise, and yep, at least I'm not lying when I'm naming this stuff super simple Python exercises, but they are useful. And so let's just try to code this. So we want only 0 or 1, right? So first we're gonna have to generate a random number, right? So the way we would do that is we say number equals say random dot rand int, right? And now we want a number that is either 0 or 1, right? But for that we can just say 0 and 1, and that's it. This number is either going to be 0 or 1 because rand int is inclusive on both ends. So that means 1 is inclusive, and we're just going to get either a 0 or a 1. So let's print it out and see if it works. Say number number. So let's try. So number is 1 now, 1 again, 0 now, 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, it works. So let's see how to print heads or tails. So I'm just gonna say if number is equal to, let's say 1, it's gonna say print heads, and otherwise print tails. And now I'm just gonna run this again. Tails, 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 tails. Now heads. That was weird. It's like so many tails. I thought something was wrong. Let's try. Heads, 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 tails, tails, tails. I am clicking, but it says this. We don't know yet about for loops, but I would have done a for loop. That would be way easier. So I think we are done here, and this is I think it's correct enough. So I'm just gonna do a for loop. For, if I can write a for loop, that would be great. For I in range, I guess this is how we write the for loop. In range, say 10. Print instead of saying print, I'm just gonna say if number. I should just do this again here. I could just cut it and pasted it, but I copied it again. Doesn't matter so much. So if number equals 1, print. I'm going to write n first. So you say n. No, not n. I, and I'm going to say This time it's the number. Else print fi number. Actually, that was not what I meant. I meant heads here and tails here. Okay, slightly confusing, but you'll see what I mean. So I'm just going to comment this out. This is enough. So let's run it, and we get heads, heads, tails, heads, tails, tails, heads, heads, tails. Okay, very good. Maybe we should just write the number 2 so that we can confirm. Let's say number, and let's say number here. Let's say copy this, paste it over here. So let's run it again. Right. So 0 number is 1, so heads 1 heads, 0 tails, tails 1 heads. You see, it's like 4 times in a row. It's heads, and yep, that's it. There's another way that I have posted on the GitHub repo, and it's slightly more advanced, but let's try figuring out what it was. So what I wrote there was something like print heads. So is that what I wrote? Yeah, print heads if number equals 1, I think, else I think we need I think that's correct. Else print tails, right? So it's complaining because it doesn't know what number is, right? So I can just say random dot rand int 0 1, and this is even more complicated. So this is, I think it's called a ternary operator in Python, even though it's not a ternary operator. I don't think it is, but I saw it on the internet and it says it's a ternary operator. So what I'm trying to tell Python is that print heads if this number 0 or 1 is 1, this random number, if it's 1. If it's not, just print tails, and that's basically what it means. I think we can just write it a bunch of times here. So now it's tails now. Tails, heads, heads, tails, tails, heads, tails, heads, 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 tails. Okay. Hey, we're done. Thanks for watching.